What if I told you that every time you press delete, you might actually be leaving a hidden trail behind? Every message, every file, and every secret could still be lurking, waiting for the right investigator to uncover it. Welcome to the fascinating world of digital forensics, where modern detectives use code and data to track criminals, solve mysteries, and sometimes reveal the dark side of our connected lives. Picture a traditional crime scene with chalk outlines and fingerprint dust. Now imagine that instead of bloodstains and bullet casings, investigators are searching for bits of data scattered across hard drives, smartphones, and cloud servers. That is digital forensics, and it is all about uncovering evidence that lives within the zeros and ones of our devices. Deleted files, hidden folders, and encrypted messages can reveal entire conspiracies when handled by experts who know exactly where to look. First, let's talk about the basics. Whenever a computer or phone is seized in an investigation, the very first step is to preserve its data without altering a single byte. Investigators use special hardware called write blockers to ensure that nothing accidentally overwrites any portion of the storage. Then they create a perfect clone of the device, a bit-for-bit copy known as a forensic image. They compare cryptographic hashes such as MD5 or SHA-256 to verify that the copy matches the original exactly. This is crucial because in court, every piece of evidence must be beyond question. If the data has even a single discrepancy, it might be thrown out. That is why these forensic images are handled with the same care as a piece of rare artwork, sealed and logged with a paper trail documenting every step. Once an investigator has a forensic image, the real work begins. They scan for deleted files, remnants of browsing histories, obscure registry entries, and suspicious network logs. Even if a criminal believes they wiped their computer clean, digital forensics tools can sometimes recover fragments that paint a telling picture of past activity. This is where specialized software enters the spotlight. Tools like FTK Imager help create those pristine copies without damaging the original data. Platforms like EnCase and Autopsy let experts dig through massive volumes of emails, documents, and hidden storage to find the missing puzzle pieces. Network analyzers like Wireshark capture and dissect data packets traveling across the internet, revealing exactly when and how a computer connected to suspicious servers. Cellebrite extracts hidden data from smartphones, including deleted texts and GPS locations. Volatility dives into the short-term memory of a computer to find malware or processes that vanish the moment the machine is turned off. Together, these tools serve as digital detectives, each with a unique skill set for exposing buried evidence. Now, let's go a bit deeper with a hypothetical scenario that shows how these pieces fit together. Imagine a high-level executive at a global company is suspected of corporate espionage. Late at night, large files have been exfiltrated from the firm's secure servers and no one can figure out how. Investigators arrive at the executive's office, seize his laptop and carefully connect it to a write blocker to clone the hard drive with FTK Imager. They also make a copy of the company's network firewall logs, capturing packets with Wireshark to see every external connection that happened around midnight. Within the laptop clone, they use EnCase or Autopsy to parse thousands of emails and find references to suspicious attachments. The Wireshark logs reveal connections to an unknown IP address halfway around the world. Volatility uncovers a hidden process in the executive's RAM snapshot that has been logging keystrokes and sending them to an encrypted server. Piece by piece, the evidence lines up. The investigators now see exactly when the files were stolen, where they were sent, and which user account initiated the transfer. With this trail fully documented and hashed for integrity, they have a rock-solid case for court. Real-life examples can be even more dramatic. Take the takedown of the Silk Road marketplace, where the suspect believed the anonymity of the dark web would shield him forever. Law enforcement seized his laptop while it was still powered on, capturing a live memory dump that revealed administrative access to the site. Or consider ransomware attacks on hospitals, where Wireshark can pinpoint the precise moment hackers exfiltrate patient data to distant servers. In many cases, the criminals feel invincible, believing encryption and hidden networks will protect them. Yet time and again, digital forensics proves that every keystroke can leave a fingerprint, and those fingerprints lead to real-world consequences. Of course, it's not just criminals who should be concerned. Everyone who uses a device leaves digital footprints. Even if you think you are just casually browsing or sending harmless text messages, that data is sitting somewhere, stored or cached in places most people never think about. Digital forensics is powerful, but it also raises vital questions about privacy. We live in a world where our every move can be recorded, archived, and potentially analyzed. How much of that data should be fair game in an investigation? And where do we draw the line between catching criminals and respecting personal freedoms? These are debates society will continue to grapple with as technology evolves. Still, for law enforcement and cybersecurity experts, digital forensics is an indispensable tool. It catches hackers who breach national security systems, uncovers corruption in massive corporations, and reveals the truth when suspects lie about their actions. Even in everyday policing, phones and social media accounts can reveal crucial time-stamped evidence that either implicates or exonerates a suspect. It is truly a double-edged sword, illuminating the hidden corners of our digital lives, while also reminding us that almost nothing we do online ever truly disappears. If you find this field exciting and want to explore it further, you can build your own mini-lab at home. You can use virtual machines to practice with real forensic software on test data. Many of the tools, like Autopsy and Wireshark, are free and open source, allowing curious minds to see firsthand how investigators analyze digital evidence. Certifications like NCE or GIAC can launch you into a professional career in digital forensics, or you can simply learn enough to better protect yourself online. So, how do you feel about living in a world where every click could be traced and possibly used as evidence? Are you relieved that we have digital bloodhounds ensuring justice is served? Or does the thought of our digital footprints being exposed make you uncomfortable? These are not easy questions, and the answers often lie somewhere in the middle. Now we want to hear from you. Have you ever worried about your digital footprints? Do you believe digital forensics does more good than harm? Or are we stepping into a future with no privacy? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this exploration of digital forensics eye-opening, make sure to like this video and subscribe to 0 Hour Files. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss our next deep dive into the world's most chilling cybercrime stories. To quote Mats Fredriksson, "Secrets never stay buried, they simply wait for the right eyes to uncover them." Thank you for watching, and remember to stay vigilant in this ever-evolving digital landscape. Every device and every account we touch has a story to tell. The only question is, who's reading it?